Hi everybody, welcome along to the video. Today Declan back with you here today, and today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a subject which is called voices. Now when you understand this particular subject, you will have cracked everything. You'll have cracked the achievement of goals, the achievement of dreams. You'll have cracked the key to fulfillment and the key to happiness. I hear you say to yourself, what do you mean by voices? One of the biggest killers of dreams in life is voices. What do I mean by voices? There's a couple of different types of voices. So imagine for a minute there's something that you wanted to achieve, right? So for example, when I was younger, I was in school and in the classroom one day I was sitting and I don't know how we got onto it, but the teacher was talking about charity, and I put my hand up and said in the classroom, teacher, I want to do 50 laps of the school and I want to raise money for the charity concern. Immediately the voices came. The first voices that came was all of the boys laughing in the classroom, because we used to do three laps around the school and it was very hard to run 3 laps, never mind 50 laps. So they laughed and said they couldn't, that it couldn't be done, he'll never do it. Ha ha ha, miss, he'll never do this. The next thing the teacher says, would you not just do 3 laps? Would you not just do 5 laps? Would you not just do 10 laps? He says, no miss, I want to do 50 laps. Okay, Declan, well if you want to do that, then you're going to have to talk to the principal. So I walked away down the corridor, knocked in the principal's office. Principal invited me in. I sat down and says, Principal, I want to run 50 laps of the school and I want to raise money for charity. And the principal's eyes went like this and he said, that's a big challenge. Some of the boys can't even run 3 and you're looking to run 50. Would you not just run 10? Sure, 10 would be good enough. So you could still raise the money for concern and do 10 runs. I says, no teacher, I want to do 50 laps of the school. You need to be definite and stick to what it is that you want to do, because all of the voices of everybody else will try to convince you to play smaller than you are meant to play in the game of life. He seen the definiteness that was in my eye, that I wasn't going to back down on this, that I wanted to do the 50, and he said to me, okay. So that was those voices, the early voices. Then I started walking around the classrooms, going in asking for sponsorship to raise money for concern. Every class I walked into, boys laughed. Teacher says, would you not just do less laps? So those were all of the external voices which was trying to keep me away from doing something that I was inspired to do. And then when I started running the race, I ran it with another guy called Emmett Morley. Myself and Emmett started running and I didn't really feel good in running. I got to 3 laps, 4 laps, 5 laps. I was tired. I felt like giving up. I felt like stopping. And something kept me going. I don't know what it was, but something kept me going. The voices that was going on in my head at that moment was, just give it up, stop. Why didn't you just do 10 laps? You didn't have to do 50 laps. Why didn't you listen to everyone? And the voices in my head was telling me to stop. Stop now. You don't have to keep going. And when those voices come in our heads, and they will always come, what we need to do is we need to take immediate control and go, shake them off and go, shut up, shut up. Tell the voices to shut up. And when you tell the voices, take control and tell them to shut up, the voices shut up. And then you'll get the strength and you'll get the power and you'll get the energy to keep on running that race and completing those 50 laps of that school. I went on to complete those 50 laps, raise the money for concern. So the voices that we can hear in life are voices of other people saying you're not good enough, you're not fit enough, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you haven't got enough money, you haven't got enough time to go ahead and fulfill your dreams. When you hear those voices, what you need to say is, I'm going to run this race. I'm going to run this race. Then the other voices will be people laughing at you, saying that you can't do it, trying to get you to play small. When you hear those voices, what I want you to say is, I'm going to run this race. And then you hear the voices of all, which is the voices in your head saying, I can't do it, it's too hard, it's too tough, it's too challenging. Whenever you hear those voices in your head, shake them off and say, I'm going to run this race. And continue in life to say to yourself, I'm going to run this race. Whatever it is that you're dreaming about doing, whatever your goal is that you want to do, don't listen to those voices. Tell them to shut up. Take control of them. Shake them off and say to yourself, I'm going to run this race. Because when you do that, then you take back your power. Your power is not in other people or in your head. Your power is within you. You take back that power. And when you take back that power, then you begin to move forward. And as you begin to move forward to the achievement of your dreams and goals, just like completing those 50 laps, you will feel magical, you'll feel wonderful, you'll feel excited. When you finish it, you will just feel this inner feeling which is a complete fulfillment in life. So follow your heart's desire, quiet those or tame those voices, and remember, always dream big, take action, and enjoy the journey. So if you like this video, now go ahead and click the subscribe button to my channel down below and give it the old thumbs up, lots of thumbs up. Share it with your friends, and if ever you need anything, come along to my website. It's on the bottom of the screen, declannoy.com, and I look forward to seeing you again soon sometimes. Thank you. Thank you.